Roane State's Student Success course was first developed as a part of the college's Quality Enhancement Plan, and the course title, SOS, Study, Organize, Succeed, was chosen by students. The course includes instruction in research-based learning strategies, time management, and self-directed self-reflection, as well as a career component and soft skills for the workplace. Now, beginning this fall, students will participate in career-directed service learning projects.
When I came back to school, I was very fearful that I would not be able to pass any of these classes. And then I was recommended to take the Study, Organize, Succeed class, which was probably one of the best moves I've made. It really has helped me to pass all my classes this semester. It helped me learn how to study, how to organize, how to succeed. Highly recommend it for anyone who is a freshman out of high school or someone like me who is 30 years out of high school. So in the study class, I learned a wonderful technique which helped me to pass my humanities class, and that was the two-column note-taking. On the left-hand side, you put your topic, and on the right-hand side, you put whatever relevant notes to help you to study. You can even put the page numbers. When I first started the humanities class, I was really overwhelmed. I wasn't sure if I could even pass the class. And then in the study class, I learned how to take those notes in two-column format, which was a lifesaver for me. And I was able to pass the humanities class based off of that. I can't describe or even mention the overwhelming excitement that I had when I was asked to talk about this class, the SOS class. It was really emotional for me because I was very scared, very, very scared. There's been times that I've come and was going to enroll and then decided not to because I thought, I can't do this. But I did succeed, and I passed all my classes this year, and I feel very honored, and this has really encouraged me to keep going, and it has really taught me that no matter how old you are, no matter how young you are, that you can succeed.
While in the SOS class, you do learn study skills, but you also learn life skills, one of those being how to have a creator mindset. What that is where you have a mindset, you're going to overcome bad things that may happen to you. You may fail a class, fail a paper, but you're going to overcome that and you're going to succeed while you're here in college. This is very useful to me because I'd had some trip-ups that had totally thrown me off course, but this mindset that I had learned from this class allowed me to be very confident in my ability and overcome that and continue on to graduate. In the SOS class, it's not so much grades as class participation. Participation is extremely vital to this class because you can overcome obstacles together, not just by yourself, which helps develop the creator mindset as mentioned. But it also helps to get you involved with others, allow your social skills to improve, and allow you to come out of your shell, quote unquote, to become a better college student and learn how to handle life obstacles that come your way. I really enjoyed writing the journals that are in this class. I have actually never written a journal before, so it has opened my eyes completely. What I've learned from that is to write down the small things that happen throughout your day or a specific experience that you have had and how it can improve your life, to reflect upon that. And I would give that to my professor, and then she would learn a lot of different things about me, and she could personalize my own experience in that class due to those journals. The SOS class can be helpful to any student here at Roane State. While I was valedictorian in my high school graduating class, I did not have the study skills needed to succeed here at Roane State. The skills I have obtained here will actually help me at my senior institution.
Roane State's Middle College enables high-achieving high school students to begin their college career as juniors and complete an associate degree at the same time they are graduating from high school. Our model immerses students in college-level courses at one of our campuses during the morning and permits them to participate in high school activities during the afternoon. Our first middle college graduates all enrolled at state universities, several having been awarded significant scholarships.
I chose to become a middle college student because I had always been one of those people who were constantly like, I can't wait to be in college. And when I was presented with this opportunity, I saw it as an academic challenge, which is what I've always liked growing up. Like, I've always really liked learning. So to me, this was like an opportunity to go into college ahead of time and get that same academic challenge that I've always liked. A lot of the time when people ask me if I feel like I'm missing out on the high school experience, my answer is you're still at your high school long enough to feel like you're getting that high school experience. You're there for extracurricular activities, which is really what makes up what you think of as your high school experience. In addition, I have like a middle college experience that most people don't get to experience. Like, I have done things through middle college that you don't normally get to do. Like, I got to go to Nashville and meet a state representative.
In most of my classes, most people didn't know I was a middle college student. They just thought I was a regular student, and so we just interacted like we were just another person on campus. The best thing about being in class with college students is you are able to interact inside the classroom, and you're allowed to get involved with study groups with college students, whereas at the high school you're just at the high school level. Whereas here you're allowed to go forth and expand your knowledge. The best advice I would give to the upcoming class of middle college students is to learn to study as soon as possible. It is the most beneficial tool you will learn to use, and as soon as you can learn it, it will help you tremendously.
Students with deficiencies in reading, writing, and math now enroll simultaneously in learning support and required credit-bearing courses. This provides just-in-time remediation while allowing students to earn college credit for general education courses in their first semester, increasing their progress toward completion.
This Corequisite class helps me a lot to widen my knowledge, because back in my country, the last time I take my English was in 1998, and this is my secondary language. English is my secondary language. So when I moved here in America, it's very hard for me to compete with teachings here at the school. So this helps me a lot that I'll be able to take this Corequisite class because it gives me more confidence in the subject matter. So every day, I use most of the students in my class to be an inspiration. And every day, I see to it that I go to the learning center and I have a lot of tutors. There's a lot of people in there who always there to help you when you need help. And at the end of semester, I am very proud of myself. I've never been so proud of myself because I hit that A, and I was so driven, I was so motivated, and I told to myself that if others can do it, I can do it too. And I'm so happy that I took this class because it really gives me so much motivation, and it gives me so much achievements that if I do the best that I can, then success is just mine. After I finish my bachelor degree, I'm planning to take a master's degree and we'll go from there.
Adults returning to college often have as many questions and need as much support as first-time traditional students. Identifying their goals and setting these students on the most direct path to completion is central to their success.
I began Roane State right out of high school in 2009 to start my general education courses. I've always wanted to be a dental hygienist, although I know it's a tough program to get into. So once I finished my general education courses, I got a job as a dental assistant and patiently waited for my acceptance into the program. I first heard about the Reconnect program last fall. A faculty member had sent me an email informing me of the grant and letting me know I was eligible for the grant if I was interested. I was overwhelmed to receive this email. I had never received a scholarship before other than the lottery scholarship. The grant came at a great time for my husband and me. My husband works to pay the bills, and I work anytime I'm not in school to pay for food and gas. So the grant really made it possible for us to breathe a little bit. I received $1,800 for fall semester, and I received $1,700 for the spring semester. The grant also made it more affordable for me to attend Costa Rica with my other classmates. Each year, the dental hygiene program offers an opportunity to the students to visit Costa Rica and treat the underprivileged children there. This past summer, we were able to treat 161 children. It was such an amazing feeling to be able to help these children. They were so appreciative. It was just truly an amazing experience, and I cannot wait to go again next year and treat more children. I pride myself in being a successful student. I definitely feel like the Reconnect grant has made it more possible for me to be more successful in the dental hygiene program. I'm able to focus more on my studies and worry less about financial concerns. I am truly grateful to receive this grant, and I would encourage any adult to pursue the Reconnect grant.
Roane State's academic programs are now published as individual web-page degree maps. They not only include critical courses, but also important action milestones to completion, a day-in-the-life snapshot of the associated career, 3 reasons to consider the program, and 3 things to understand before choosing the program. These maps are directly linked to program curricula in the college catalog.
One of the things we realized as we started this project is that students had a lot of lists to follow. They had lists for financial aid, they had lists of classes to take, they had action items that they needed to complete for their specific major. So one of our tasks was to try to bring all of that together into a very logical format that would prompt students to fulfill each of those requirements. When they need to see their advisor, when they should fill out certain paperwork for their respective major, complete their intent to graduate form, and make those types of critical decisions. The other thing is we have laid out a list of courses in a sequence that makes sense, that is more than just a mere suggestion to the student. It takes into consideration that there might be electives. Some of the green courses have other courses that might fulfill that requirement. We have key courses that are identified where a student really ought to achieve a high grade in those courses in order to progress through that particular major. The nice thing about our maps is that they are integrated with our college catalog. And so by clicking on the tab, the student can link directly out to the content in our college catalog. Here they can get more information on the course description, prerequisites, and other necessary requirements.
So they did not have the curriculum maps implanted when I was in college and doing my 2 years. I just graduated this semester. So one day I was at Roane State's website and I was trying to find my disposition forms and the Praxis core link, that allows me to go and study for the Praxis. And I typed it in and this popped up and I was like, whoa, what is this? So once I found out about that, I went and told my friends. I was like, this is so much easier. I just thought it was so cool, which I'm a little nerdy though. So I was like, yes, I can find my forms so much easier. But it definitely is a lot of help and it's a great thing, and I hope that many other colleges get it because I am furthering my education and I would love to have something like this in the college that I will be attending. It's so easy, it's step by step and move by move already made for you. Each semester is laid out. Every class is picked for you. Your links are accessible right through just one page instead of having to search multiple pages all the time, and it makes it a lot easier for you. And I especially used the student links in my degree of Associates of Science of Teaching because it shows me my disposition forms that I need to be filled out, my Praxis Core workshop that I must complete, which is a test that's very mandatory in my field of study, and also it just has any other forms and advising sessions that you need throughout your 2 years of being here at Roane State. They're definitely very helpful for any student.
First-time degree-seeking freshmen at Roane State now have one-on-one assistance from a success coach at the campus of their choice. These coaches have completed a rigorous 3-month course of training to enable them to provide advisement for admissions, academic and career planning, and financial aid. Students remain with their success coach until they transition to a faculty advisor after successful completion of 24 credit hours.
I am a first-generation college student, so during the application process my parents did help me as much as they could, but since neither one of them did go to college and receive a diploma or degree, they couldn't help me much further than that. My success coach actually helped me. She put up a Tennessee transfer pathway schedule, so I know exactly what classes link to my senior university that I'm going to be attending next fall. And I'm super happy that my success coach actually helped me with that, because if I was on my own, I may be taking classes that I necessarily don't need for my major. My success coach absolutely helped me 100% in finding what community service hours would be best for me, since my end goal is to become a nurse practitioner, a master's degree in nursing. She decided that job shadowing in hospitals and doctors' offices following a nurse practitioner would be the best for me, so I could get a little bit of experience in the medical field, as well as to see if I even want to be a nurse practitioner. Without having a success coach, I would have been completely lost in my freshman year of college. My success coach took me hand in hand through what career path I needed to go down, what classes I should take, and she was absolutely wonderful. I think it's a blessing to have a success coach, and I'm super glad that they have them here for the incoming freshmen. A couple of my friends, they were at a different university, and they actually failed their freshman year because of a couple classes that they thought they dropped because they didn't have any guidance in their freshman year. So, I mean, they didn't have success coaches there, and they didn't understand how to drop or add classes. But, I mean, here with my success coach, it was completely a breeze. So I want to be a successful person when I grow up. I want to be able to help people, and in order to do that, I have to do good in school, straight A's, occasionally B's. But I need to be successful in order to fulfill my dream.
My major is communications with focus in video editing, and the reason why I chose that is because my parents told me to do whatever I wanted to do in life, and I wanted to become a video editor. Having a success coach definitely helped me get into the college life and make me feel a little bit more relieved, because going to college in my first year, I didn't know what I was supposed to expect, but having someone there to help me go through it was something amazing. They help you with financial aid, course selection, and you can always contact them because they're there for you. So my success coach really helped me by giving me a degree map. This told me all the courses I really need to take and get to my 4-year college. It's really helped me out because I'm not wasting my time on any courses that I don't really need to take. If I had to guess how many times I reached out for my success coach, she would most likely have to buy an unlimited plan for her phone. As we did assignments through the semester, my professor made sure that I was interested in it, that I put myself inside the project. And I put myself in pretty much all my projects because I'm a very creative person, if I do say so myself. Roane State has given me a lot of opportunities. Actually, they put me ahead of this documentary about 2 professors breaking a world record. I've got a lot of hands-on experience with the equipment, making sure I can put up the lights, set up cameras, making sure everything's in focus. And it's been a really great time doing this because this will help me reach my career goal. After I leave Roane State, I'm going to go to a 4-year college and study a little bit more about video editing. After that, I'm going to move to California, go to Hollywood, and work in the studios and become a really successful video editor.